Hey everybody, I am Omega. Welcome back to the Day Night Show matches. Today I have, of course, casting with me, as always, Zero Lambda. And today's match is going to be DaveSprite versus ForceFields. How are all of you doing?
Hello, I'm very tired.
He's
Doing
the
well.
person playing at 4:30 a.m. in another continent. How are you doing, DaveSprite?
I feel pretty bad for making him play at 4:30 a.m. Then I'm doing all right. I still might feel like a huge asshole.
Stab. No, it's obviously he agreed to play at 4 in the morning in the first
I,
place.
I
So,
actually do know that pain though. Playing in European tournaments suck for that exact same reason.
oh, let's do that. You
Yes.
played in European tournaments, so that's pretty fun. How you doing, Zero?
I am doing well. Today is my birthday.
Yes, it
Happy
is his
birthday.
birthday.
25
Happy
years.
birthday.
Thank you.
hmm
And,
25 years of business.
yes, 25 years in the business. Go ways back. Yep. And I have survived a reformat, so here we are.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome.
I don't think you're referring to your computer when you say that.
Yeah, not my
You know,
brain.
Everyone else is like, wait, what? Did
That
you
would
like get
be
amnesia or something?
that
What
would
does that
be
mean?
it would be extremely complicated.
No kidding. But all right, guys. So as always, I would like the two of you to let me know your rank, your race, and your region. And then finally, what you've been playing lately, if anything. And we'll start off with Force Fields.
Yes, I'm from Europe. I'm playing on the Europe server mostly, and there I'm ranked somewhere between gold and platinum.
Hmm.
And yeah, I play Protoss, and yeah, yes. And in the last time, I didn't play so much PC. So I mostly played StarCraft when I was on the PC, and yes, yeah, yay.
Well, that's excellent. How about you, Dave Sprite?
I play on the North American server. I am, like he said, somewhere between gold and platinum. I've been playing a lot of unranked, so that's why I got my border still. I'm Terran, and I've been playing a lot of Dungeon Defenders Eternity lately.
Hmm. Now, that is actually a game I've never played, though I know a couple people that are into it. How about either of you, Dungeon Defenders? As in Zero or Force Field?
Oh no,
Uh,
I've never played it myself. No, I've seen
Right.
it played, but
Okay. So, what do you think of it, Dave Sprite?
So I put over 100 or something hours into the first one,
Mhm.
and then Eternity is basically they rebuilt the game from the ground up, and uh, they're releasing monthly content patches for free. So I thought it's been pretty good. I like it a lot. Like it's a lot less grindy than the original, which can be hard to believe, but it's true.
Cool.
Um, it's actually possible to get to the end game without 500 hours played.
Ooh. That's
something to do.
DD1 was insane with its grinding. It was dumb.
that reminds me of very old MMOs.
It's just because like,
Oh, that's really bad.
well, because they balanced it originally for the first 60 levels, and then with the expansions and like adding the next set, they kept having to like one up each other. Like literally to go from 60 to 61 in the original Dungeon Defenders took as much experience as it took to get from 0 to 60,
Jeez.
and it got worse.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, then. Given that, we can go ahead and.
So saying Dungeon Defenders Eternity isn't that bad? No, it's not that bad. They fixed it.
Glad to hear that that one is not suffering from the same issues. So, with that out of the way, we have a usual map pool here, of course, with the Kings of Jong Station, Overgrowth, Catalina, Merry-Go-Round, Deadwing, Foxtrot Labs, and Nimbus. And before we go any further into the veto process, any of you out there that haven't actually gone on Battle.net lately, the next map pool is community-driven based off of a lot of old maps.
Mm-hmm.
And Steps 4 and a couple other weird ones are in there. So if you don't want that to be your reality for the next
Ohana.
season, go over
Ohana
there
means family.
and vote for stuff that you want.
Family
If
means
you
everybody
want,
gets cheesed.
if you want, Was that really the quote?
No, it's not the quote.
Was that like a very angry Zergcaster on that map? But no, I'm just kidding. Seriously, yeah, do check it out. Some of the maps on there actually could be really cool. Like they were only played in Wings of Liberty. They weren't necessarily bad maps. I'd really love to see how they played under Heart of the Swarm conditions. So I'm kind of interested to see what the map pool will look like. But for now, we have our friendly neighborhood map pool. So message me in StarCraft 2 with rock, paper, or scissors, and we shall get started.
That is not what I meant to do.
DaveSprite. Just thinking about this recently, because I've been playing a decent amount of Destiny because a lot of my friends are pretty into that game. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that game, by the way, as a single player game. It's like if you've got a lot of friends to play with, it's a lot of fun because you don't have to give a shit about the story, which is really bad.
The story's really bad.
It's more like it doesn't exist.
That's really unfortunate because that was the biggest reason I was into Halo.
It could
1 and
have
2.
it could have a Halo level story. It just kind of isn't there. It feels like stuff was taken out. In any case, that's a rant I'm going to put aside. However, multiplayer is pretty fun, and it is really fun to play co-op. So, like, if you got a lot of friends to play with, highly recommend it. If you're like in a position where you'd probably have like one person to play with who's not 100% certain they like it, don't just back away. Wait till it comes out on PC or something. After they've added like 3 expansion packs to the main package. Because it needs some content. But yeah, it's a good start. I think it'll be in a good place in maybe a couple years.
Oh.
In a couple of years.
Yes, I feel like it was released too early. It's like kind of like that moment when you're...
Which is amazing because it was already delayed.
Yeah, I think it needed more time. But anyway, that's stated. So, ForceField, just to clarify, we are currently doing rock, paper, scissors to determine who vetoes first because we don't have anything to work with there. So.
Oh yes, this was smart.
So as much as I would take what you say into consideration, but I can't do that yet. Okay.
Better?
Yes. DaveSprite went paper, ForceField went rock. So DaveSprite,
Yeah!
what would you like to do? Veto first or second?
I'm a veto second.
Okay. Do you still want it to be Nimbus? ForceField.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'm a veto foxtrot. This is nice.
No,
Okay.
I
Nice and
would
efficient.
take Catalina.
All right.
All right, so we've vetoed Nimbus, Foxtrot, and Catalina.
Yes. Do you want merry-go-round, King Sejong Station?
I'm gonna veto King Sejong Station.
Okay. It's like to make fun of Rotterdam a bit. Yay. Our map pool is Overgrowth, Merry-Go-Round, and Deadwing. What will we be playing on first? ForceField.
What?
Since you vetoed first, you get to pick first map.
Okay. Let's take that way. First.
Okay.
All right,